amount of RAM, a new process 10 nanometers versus 14 and 16 for the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus series, but we don't really know the specs for the cores. It's a 6-core Bionic chip. Regardless, Apple claims it is 70% faster for the top-tier CPU chips, the fastest ones, so let's see how that compares in the real-world test. Now we're going to start off synchronized here by loading a simple Snapchat. And I tried to do this as best as possible, but you guys may notice a couple discrepancies. This isn't perfect, but it will give us a good indication of which is faster and in what areas. So both are neck and neck at this point. The iPhone 8 Plus off the bat, I noticed, has a little difficulty loading certain applications. It takes a little bit longer for certain things, and don't be worried. Don't let that put you off from buying one, because the iPhone 8 Plus is a brand new device. Most apps will receive updates over the next few days, even weeks, to make sure that compatibility with these new devices is ensured. And the Apple A11 chip still has time to get optimized with iOS updates, so this is likely to change in the future. You'll notice that it's neck and neck at this point. Both are still at the same spot as one another. And at this point, where we're loading larger applications, games, I noticed that the iPhone 8 Plus starts to hang a little bit. It doesn't load them as fast as the iPhone 7 Plus, and I definitely don't think it's an issue of processing power here. I mean, Lord knows there is enough on the iPhone 8 Plus, overkill, the fastest smartphone ever, but it doesn't know how to utilize that properly. So I think with the updates, it's definitely going to be getting better, and you will notice a difference in the future. But here, the iPhone 7 Plus does take the lead. It's already on Netflix, going to Uber, basically one application ahead of the iPhone 8 Plus this entire time. I mean, literally like clockwork here. And believe it or not, I actually had to refilm this scene several times just because iOS 11 was making apps crash and compatibility issues. It was really, really frustrating to film this video. So do take that into consideration. iOS 11 slows them down in general. But at this point, the iPhone 8 Plus leapt ahead for just a second before the iPhone 7 Plus caught up. And this is a minute and 30-second 4K, 30 frames per second video, so nothing too special, something you're going to see fairly commonly now, and we're importing them, compiling them, and exporting the very same video. This is where it kind of struck me, wow, the iPhone 7 Plus is so well optimized. The same video for the same compilation and export, it was faster. It's already saving the video while the iPhone 8 Plus is still compiling that video. And that's a very interesting thing to see. And I certainly hope you guys don't take this test the wrong way. The iPhone 8 Plus is the faster phone. It is proven. It is there. The processing power, everything. It's just a test like this is basically testing optimization, animation, speed, all of that combined. Anyways, the iPhone 7 Plus has finished with round 1 at a staggering 2 minutes and 29 seconds. So pretty in line with past results that I've had in the speed tests. And going back into the applications, you can see that everything is still preloaded, exactly where I left it. So I have no issues here like I had on the Galaxy S8 where everything started to reload. And I highlight this because take note, the iPhone 8 Plus at 2 minutes and 49 seconds, when it starts its round 2, has these issues. You'll notice that in some of the applications, they start needing to be reloaded, and the camera had some issues taking some pictures. The Google Maps app crashed on me, those compatibility issues again. Photoshop Express did not save where it was, so I had to go and export that once again. And Minecraft completely reset. It wasn't where I left it mid-game. For whatever reason, maybe it was the 4K video compilation that cleared out the app switcher, started deleting apps in it, and I had to reload them. Mario Run got reset as well. So this is a very interesting thing to see on an iPhone. I was always proud of memory utilization on the iPhones. It looks like the iPhone 8 Plus just doesn't have it, what the iPhone 7 Plus has, that optimization. Once again, Asphalt, again, needed to be reloaded. This is super surprising for me to see. And moving on to Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, it also needed to be reloaded. So all of the heavy applications did need to be reloaded in the app switcher. Again, very surprising to see from Apple, but something in the future that will be fixed, will be resolved. From here on out, I noticed all of the lighter applications, stuff like Zynga Poker, Netflix, Uber, everything was still where I left it. Those did not get reloaded. It was the heaviest usage applications that in the background got cleared while exporting that 4K video. So this is the final result here. We've got 4 minutes and 10 seconds for the total result on the iPhone 8 Plus versus 3 minutes and 2 seconds on the iPhone 7 Plus.